get you up to speed on the latest in sports. I'm Sean Yao. The FIBA World Cup's official plum, the Naismith Basketball Trophy, will be going on a tour across the metro a few months before the Basketball World Cup tips off. Ian Suyu with the story.
Remain focused. This was the main advice given by former Gilas mainstays Larry Fonacier and Gary David to the current Gilas members for their preparations for the FIBA World Cup. The two were part of the contingent that welcomed the Naismith Trophy, the official FIBA World Cup plum, at the NAIA Terminal 3 last night. Both players were also part of the Gilas team that ended the country's 4-decade appearance drought in the World Cup.
Ito yung build-up ng natin ngayon, yung team ng Gilas ngayon kasi ito, important to kasi dito yung venue ng World Cup natin. Basta laging sinasabi ng Gilas, kailangan pairalin nila yung puso. Yung puso at mag-focus sila at maglaro sila ng at mag-enjoy para sa ating mga kababayan.
The trophy will go on a tour across various areas in Metro Manila. It will be brought to the TV5 Media Center on April 26, as well as the University of Santo Tomas and National Museum in Manila, Ayala Triangle in Makati, and Tenement in Taguig. Next up for the trophy tour is the official group draw for the teams that will be participating in the World Cup. It's here where we'll know which teams will face Gilas Pilipinas in the tournament. Gilas was automatically placed in Group A as one of the host nations. Group A's games will be held at the Smart Araneta Coliseum as well as that of Group B's, while the World Cup draw will be held at the Big Dome on Saturday, April 29. The actual World Cup, meanwhile, will take place from August 25 to September 10. For News 5, Ian Suyu, we are One News.
Still in basketball, two PBA players were involved in a brawl at an exhibition game in Carmentown, Cebu. JR Kinyahan and a player from the opposing team were fighting for position for a rebound. A few seconds later, the opposing player suddenly threw punches at Kinyahan. Kinyahan retaliated and the two exchanged blows, while Bo Belga was seen throwing the ball at the other player. This was when their teammates and other people near the court stepped in to mediate. Kinyahan plays for the NLEX Road Warriors in the PBA, while Belga suits up for the Rain or Shine Elasto Painters. NLEX coach Frankie Lim says Kinyahan did not ask for permission to play outside the PBA and is in fact part of the injured list. For his part in the brawl, Belga has been suspended for 6 working days. Meanwhile, the PBA will launch a probe into the matter, since it is strictly prohibited for PBA players to play in any league while under contract for their mother teams. And still in the PBA, a separate investigation will be launched into game-fixing allegations involving some players and teams. This is on the back of an article by Singapore Daily, The Straits Time, alleging that a certain Singaporean businessman has been charged with 14 counts of graft for allegedly offering bribes to some players and teams in the Philippines and Thailand back in 2018. The bribes are supposedly for particular games to be won or lost by a specific margin. PBA Commissioner Willie Marshall did not name the players and teams involved, pending the results of the investigation. He did note, though, that the process could take a while, but assured that the punishment will be heavy for those proven to be part of the scheme. We're taking a quick time out. The game on One News Now will return after this. Stay tuned. You're still watching the game on One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. In college volleyball, the UST Golden Tigresses claimed the final spot in the semis of the UAAP Season 85 Women's Volleyball Tournament. UST eliminated the FEU Lady Tamaraws via a tough 4-set win. Both teams split the first 2 sets before the Tigresses displayed their firepower in the ensuing frames. Star Ea Laure was once again big with 28 points, built on 23 attacks, 3 aces and 2 blocks, while Amy Hernandez contributed 19 markers. With the win, UST gains a shared lead with National University for the 2nd seed and the last twice-to-beat edge. They will be facing each other in a crucial match for the semis advantage on Wednesday. And in tennis, Filipina ace Alex Ayala gains a wildcard ticket for the prestigious Madrid Open. Ayala qualified for the main draw as one of the world's promising team players. The 17-year-old had also earned a wildcard ticket in last year's edition of the Tilt, albeit in the qualifying round where she suffered an early exit. The Filipina will look to have a better showing after back-to-back first-round exits in the Chiasso and Bellinzona tournaments in Switzerland. Ayala currently ranks 257th in the Women's Tennis Association or WTA rankings. And in boxing, unbeaten Gervonta Davis handed Ryan Garcia his first pro career loss after stopping him in the 7th round in Las Vegas. Davis, who has won 5 world titles across 3 weight classes, drilled in a left counterpunch for the win. The knockout blow forced Garcia to drop to one knee and left him unable to rise. With this win, Davis improved to 29-0 in his pro career, including 27 knockouts. Meanwhile, Garcia dropped to 23-1. The bout was fought at a 136-pound catch weight, outside both boxers' usual weight classes. Get your fill of the latest in sports at onesports.ph. Meantime, the newsday continues later at 4:30 p.m. I'll see you then. I'm Sean Yao. We are One News.